Alright guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So right now in this video guys, I want to show you guys, I think it's been a while I posted on my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's just because I'm a swing trader and lately I've not been seeing trades like that, you understand. So I've been waiting for my setup patiently for like week, for like I think throughout last week. Yes, early last week to last 2 weeks, I've just been waiting. So I've now managed to see a good trade and I took it. So guys, in this video, I just want to explain some of the setup that I took. I took BTC USD and Euro GBP. So the purpose of this video is to give you an understanding, a breakdown on how I took this setup and how I hit these TPs that you're seeing. As you can see now, this is BTC the 4 hours time frame. So as you already know, let's go. Okay, let me show you something. If you go down to 1 day time frame, which is your daily time frame, you see that okay, yes, BTC has broken this structure already. So as a smart retail trader, after a break of structure, what would you expect? You're going to expect a pullback down to the origin that caused the break of structure before you take your move again. So let's go to our 4 hours. So how I caught this here, I never traded. I've not traded from like this place. I did not trade from here. And BTC was one of the pair that I've not been observing like that really too much. So I just came. I've been observing BTC, but it is not in my head to trade it when I was seeing BTC like this. But it was when BTC came, like when I saw BTC just swept this high. I met it here immediately. When I met it, I was able to take the entry here, but immediately when I met it here, I just entered. Now, what are the confluences that I watch out for before I enter this trade? That I just know that okay, this price is going to sell. First of all my strategy as a smart retail trader is already complete on the chart. So though I didn't even do any analysis. I just enter from this place. Because normally this is not my entry model. This is supposed to be my entry model, but I entered from it because everything is already correct already. Now, what is correct? What are the things that you need to watch out for as a smart retail trader? Now, your first thing is that after your break of structure, first of all, you need to identify the trend, know where the market is going to. Now we are trading the retracement. This is not the normal trend movement. So now this is the retracement, so follow what they are doing. Now, first thing you need to watch out for as a smart retail trader, after your break of structure, you need to expect a pullback. Now, in expecting a pullback, I was telling my mentees when I was doing some live classes, watch out for your liquidity areas and inducement area. Either of them must be present before you take your trade. One of them must be swept before you take your trade. So immediately when I saw this, here is more like a small inducement, yeah. Then here is liquidity. So when I saw this sweep to this fresh order block, I was like, I was very, very convinced that this price is going to drop. That was why I just entered for me, in order for me not to miss this move. So I left it. I calculated my risk and I left it here, and boom, 1:3 how many? This is 1:3. Yes, that's why I always trade 1:3. I'm not greedy. I think this is the only one I'm going to trade in the retracement, except if it's pullbacks again, like as BTC is like this now. Except if it's pulling back again, then I will take from this area again. But for now, I think I am okay. So I'm going to show you guys on the screen how I traded it. And one thing you need to still learn and understand in trading is that you need to know how to apply your risk management. Applying your risk is not you doing 1:4, 1:5, 1:6. Stick to one particular risk. It's going to help you. I'm going to talk on that at the end of this video. So now this is for BTC USD. Let me show you Euro GBP. Euro GBP. This one is beautiful. So this, I don't know if some of you I think there's a particular video that I did, one of my recent videos that I posted on my YouTube channel, that I said I've been missing entries. So if you have been following me very well, I think you must have seen that video. That I said the Euro GBP, I've been missing entries. The price is not pulling back to my POI. I've been missing entry. But this one I caught this one because I waited patiently. This is what I'm always telling you as a swing trader. In Forex, you don't rush. Learn to wait. I see this setup. I waited for this setup for like a week. It was even more than a week. See what this big player, see what he did. Now there was a good break of structure from here. This was supposed to be the low that you're supposed to mark out your 4 hours of that block from. But why this place is invalid? Because there was a little pullback here that has mitigated this area already. So here it's invalid. So here is not a fresh new 4 hours order block. So this is where your POI is supposed to be. Very simple. Now after the break, now see what this big player, see what they did. They left liquidity zone here. The reason why it's called liquidity because this is the high that caused this low. And price took out this high. Same thing here. Liquidity zones. The small high here, price took it out. Liquidity. This low here, this is the high. Price took it out. Liquidity. So this one is no longer inducement again. These big players are very, very smart. I know a lot of retail traders are going to fall for this trap. Some are going to buy from here. Some are going to buy from here. Some are going to still buy from here. But we waited here. I will show you guys on the screen. I think 150. Those of you that know my risk management in my account size, 150. I always hit 150 to risk 50. 150. They are very smart. See the trap they did. But me now, I've already understand the concept of liquidity and inducement. A lot of things that I've said in my life classes that I've taught my mentees that I'm not still saying here. So, but if you need some ideas, send me a DM. I'm going to respond to you. So, these big players are very, very smart. This is a big trap. Now, how do you know that, okay, yes, price is going to pull back to this area and buy from here? This is the question that you're supposed to ask yourself. How do you know? Now, look at what they did. If you are very sharp and you are very observant to the chart, you will see that, first of all, there was a breaker block from here. Let me mark out the breaker block. There was a breaker block. Price did not mitigate this breaker block before it pulls up, before it runs. Price did not mitigate the breaker block. It did not pull back to an order block. That is supposed to give you a confidence already that, okay, yes, this buy is not complete yet too. I think this is what they are setting trap for you. That was one of the confidence that I knew that, okay, yeah, this price is going to come back to this place, and this place is very, very valid. Because this pullback that you're seeing here, it did not, okay, Adimi, he entered this breaker block. I would have said, okay, no problem. Let's see. This is just one of the confluence. So I will show you another confluence. I was just okay, let's see. But price did not mitigate this breaker block. It didn't even go to the other block. That was how I confirmed that, okay, yes, one part, price is still going to fall down to this place and before it buys. Now, the second confluence again that you need to watch out for is the aggressiveness of the way the sellers, with the way they came in. What is the meaning of this thing? It's already telling you that, okay, yes, these big players, these big banks, these companies, commercial banks, investors, they have already gathered enough liquidity. They swept the buy side liquidity. So as they are coming down, they need to move with aggressiveness to take more liquidities again for these retail traders, for the buyers. I don't know if you understand. So one of the reasons you're still going to know that, okay, yes, price is still going to come back to this 4 hours order block and buy. The aggressiveness of the way they are pulling out. From the way you are seeing this, like this is 4 hours time frame. From the way you are seeing this aggressiveness, you are, in fact, fears about cash you. So make you not buy. Like you go wrong. Look at the impulsiveness. So that was how price just struck into this place. Immediately, I just set my limits, bam, and boom. 1:3, we hit our TP, and I'm out. And the fact that, okay, yes, this is where I want to cash it, I should now hold it to this place. It's not me. I'm not greedy. I've been in this game for years. I have a lot of experience, so I know what I am sticking to, and that is why it's like that. Because you need to kill the spirit of greed, kill the spirit of not being waiting. You are impatient in the forex market, bro. You go cry blood, though. Allow the market to do its jargons first before you start trading. Do you understand? So I was talking about risk management. Risk management is very, very important. Even if you are good, you see, one of the issues that we are having as with smart retail traders is that you're not a bad trader. This is one thing you need to know. You're not a bad trader. What is killing you is that you don't know how to apply your risk management. Applying your risk is like you understanding that, okay, yes, this is what you are risking to have this, and you stick to it. Depends on your account size. Learn to apply and learn to understand risk management. You can be good with your strategy, but if you don't have a good risk management, you will blow account, you will lose money. It's not actually that you're a bad trader. You're actually a good. What strategy works in the forex market? When you see your season, you trade it and you leave it, you make your money. What strategy works? But if you don't know how to apply your risk, if you don't know how to compound, if you don't know how to take trade, if you don't know how to risk, you go nowhere. Somebody like me, I always risk $50 to get 150. It's always 1:3. There's no matter how long the position is going to be, or no matter how short the position is going to be, 1:3. Once it's there, I'm out. You know, gas. Even if it's going to pass there, I know they do pass like that. That's what we call self-discipline, self-control. You need to have these things. If there's anything I want to take, if there's any entry I want to take, I will take it from this place. I will increase my risk. I will take it from here. It's not the one that is moving here and that's okay, I want to enter again. No, I will leave it. It's from here to my 1:3 and I'm out. So as a smart VT trader, what you need to do, you need to be very, very observant. Understand the act of liquidity. Master your areas. Understand your risk management plan. Stick to your strategy. Don't break your rule. And always wait patiently for price to do jargons. Then price will come and meet you, then you will make your money. As you can see, I gave the signal in my Telegram group. You see, this is BTC. When we hit TP, boom, TP hit like I wanted. I wanted 60. I told them already. Yeah, let me show you guys. I said, still hold the BTC. I will close mine at $60 each. Let's enjoy the ride. I left it. That's all this trade. I think they took BTC now has been running for 4 days. On this year, I'll be like 3 days plus. Same thing with Euro Losa. Look at my student. I'm glad you taught me. I'm less confused. See, you're all making money here. If you like, be there and be playing. It's you that know. So this was when I called. So these are the profits. It was when I called the signal. Okay, this was when I called the signal. Everybody should sell. So we are all making money. So I don't know what you are doing, but it is what it is. So as a forex trader, stick to your plan, know what you are doing. Look at me. Some of my students were confirming me when I told them that. Okay, this is what GBP-JPY. I didn't show you guys GBP-JPY. So it is what it is. So if you find this video very helpful, guys, do it to like, share, comment, and engage. You know what time it is. So see you guys in our next video. I think my next video I'm going to be doing a breakdown analysis on what's coming for the week, what we are going to expect from the price and all of that. So let's see how this is going to be. Alright guys, see you guys later. Peace out.